hello, you guys. How you guys doing? It has been it has been a while since I've been on here. Um, Let me first start off with some positivity. Look, it's a trippy because right here on top of this deck it says good vibes. Right, it was right here on top. But so I just want to check in with you guys. Tap in with you guys. Um, I hope all is well. Hope all has been well for you guys. Um, Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, okay? Hi to all of my day one subscribers, to all of the new subscribers. How you doing? I love you guys. I love those who love me. They reciprocate that same energy back to me. And yeah, y'all, what's up? It's 11:07 where I'm at right now. And so I was just like, I don't know. I was thinking I had pulled these cards yesterday, 2 days ago, and I was a trip because I integrated them back into the deck. And when I integrated them back into the deck, I started shuffling again, and all of these cards turned over at the same time, y'all. Okay, and so I know that that was my energy that I was pulling on. That absolutely was my energy that I was pulling on. But at the same time, I know that we all, go through some of the same things simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? So we all go through the same thing, and at different times in our life, and it may be in a different way, it may happen differently, but it may consist of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So and this is how people relate. This is how people trauma bond. This is how people connect with one another, because we all have something in common. Morality. I'm picking up on morality. But you know I just want to, let's get into it, you guys. Let me also let you guys know that when you come to my channel, that this is a divine line to the divine. This is also a secure line because it's connected to the divine. Okay, it's so protected, and you will feel that energy if if your instincts are heightened and you are aware of your instincts and what it is that you are tapping into, the energy that you're tapping into. Those that's not, really, those that's not, that has not, been tapped into their energy for a significant amount of time, to no energy when you're walking into a room, or when you're listening to a video, or when you're on the phone. Energy does not lie. So those that are tapped in, you most definitely will feel this protection coming in and going out. Okay, and that is provided anytime you come over to my channel. Also, I would like to let you guys know that all of these videos is timeless. Okay, whenever you see the video, if you click on it, then it's something in that video for you. I don't care if the video was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay, if you click on that video, there is a message in that video for you. So let's get to it, y'all. Hi, how you doing, Santa? Santa, I think I said it right. How you doing? Ooh, y'all, it's been a minute, y'all. So, like I was saying earlier, these cards I pulled 2 days ago. This energy was my energy that I was pulling on, and I want to share this energy with you guys, because like I said, I know simultaneously we all sometimes go through the same thing. All right, I know I ain't been on here in a minute, you guys, but we're gonna get into it and see what the energy is. Okay, I did say a prayer, which was Psalms 91, which I turned into 92. I said that before I got on here. So it's just heavy protection, which I feel like is really needed right now. Okay, I feel like it's needed because a lot of you are going through a transition. It's a transition that you're going through, and I really been picking up on a lot of energy that's been stagnated. And when I say stagnated, you might not look at it as being stagnated because you get up and you go to work. You know, you're handling your day to day, you know, things that you have to handle, okay? And you might even be still, you know, following up with your whatever your goals are, whatever that might be, whatever it might look like to you. But there's more so of you having this inner inner battle with yourself. It's like an inner battle, or you know, you going back and forth in your mind on what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, or you know, when you should be doing it, but you're not getting it done. So I most definitely um been picking up on that energy. You know, it's, let me just break it down, y'all. I'm gonna break it down, okay? And we're gonna pull some cards, but I have to break it down so that you can get the overall of what source is giving me to reciprocate back to you guys, okay? It seems like it's been the longest 3 months up until today, okay? So if that resonate with you, then you understand what I you know, you, if it resonates, then this message is for you. It's been the longest 3 months, and it's been a lot of introspection, deep introspection within yourself. It's been a lot of reevaluating and fully understanding what it is that you're supposed to do in this lifetime, you know? So I'm not picking up on, you know, nobody, you know, beating themselves up about what was or what you couldn't do, whatever. I'm not getting nobody just beating up on you. Not beating up on yourself. It's just like you. I just see somebody playing double dutch, and you like, okay, I'm gonna jump in when it feel right. But it's like you could be taking so long to jump in because you trying to wait till it get just right. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to wait until it's perfect. You know, you need to have this and this and that. Not fully understanding that you have everything you need. Now you might not have what you want, but you have what you need to get whatever it is that you need to get started. So it takes you to a place where you're doubting what it is that, and this is a gift. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know, whoever this resonates with, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's so many of you guys that watch me, but whoever this resonates with, you have a gift. It's rare. It's different. Your perspective is different. Everything about you is different. Even the way people treat you is different. And that in itself is a whole nother story, but we might even be getting into that because it's all go with you flowing and moving forward. This all go with you moving forward and using your instincts. All of these different lessons that you went through in the past 3 months. This is what they showing me. The last 3 months is very significant. Okay. The number 3 can be significant to you as well. Okay. Somebody's name could be Nadia as well. I just heard that, Nadia. But it's flow, y'all. And this came out when I tell you guys that I had pulled these cards from me. I was pulling on my energy, and water and flow came out. And water is very significant right now. You could be a water sign, or you could have water highly aspected in your charts. You know, and it's almost like I'm man. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a stack, y'all. You're not unsure about anything. If you're not doing something that you know you desire, that you're good at, like whatever this is, you are good. Nobody does it like you. Okay? Nobody does it like you. Hey baby, you know, you stay on my mind. But that's what I'm hearing. Like nobody does what you do. And nobody will ever be able to embody the energy that you have and how can I say it? I can't even think of the word right now, y'all. I mean, the energy been crazy. That's why I haven't been on here, y'all. I haven't been on here. I've been getting my mind right, getting everything right. But it's been a lot of stagnated energy that I've been picking up on as well. A lot of stagnated energy. And so if, and being that that stagnated energy is turning into other things, it's turning into doubt, like I was saying, it's turning into overthinking, it's turning into you stopping. It's like you're at a stop sign, you've stopped and you're looking around. You got everything in the back of this truck that you need. You have all of the wisdom, the knowledge, the discipline. You have all of those things. Yes, a lot of the things that you don't have is also back there, but you just haven't found a place to stop and start building. It's like you build here and you may start one project and you don't finish it. You build there, you start, and these are all good projects I'm picking up on. These are all great things that you have that's being created for the future. That's being created for, a new way of life, for the new paradigm that we are all moving into. So I'm not gonna be reading the comments, y'all. So just I'll get in there in a minute. Let's pull some of these cards and see what's going on, y'all. Because the energy is really like it's the feminine energy with this water. And being more being more graceful with yourself, being gentle with yourself and others with this water energy is very important right now. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a lot of fire in you right now. And I would say this has been building up for the past 4 months. It's all of the things that you've done the shadow work, okay? When you do shadow work and when you go within, you start uncovering things. You start uncovering things about yourself, about your past, about your childhood, why things had to happen. You start, aligning things within yourself, and you're getting the answers for them, okay? So it's not like you down and out. Absolutely not. This message is not for nobody just down and out. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. It's just you are stagnated and you like, okay, well, it's double dutch. You playing double dutch. And it's like, okay, well, just jump in. And if you fuck up, then you can always tell them to start the ropes back up and you could jump in again until you get it. So you have to, it's like whatever it is that you're doing or that you want to do, it's more effort that's needed. It's more of, okay, I'm not going to sit around and wait until things are perfect. Because if I sit around and wait until things are perfect, it's never going to happen, right? So let's see what the back, let's see what messages they have, okay? So we have the animal card too. Let me say these ones. Instinct. Animal card, right? Instinct. Okay, we should, the flow of water. 34 can be significant. We got truth. Somebody's name can be Maya, or like Maya Angelou. Her teachings can be significant to someone. Maybe you like hearing, like listening to her poetry, or you know what I'm saying. But present and grandfather. Okay. And so it's this energy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is big. Let me see, because I want to see what they're going to show us. All right. Let me see. This is the background. It says get rest. 38-40. So you could be between the ages of 38 or 40 years old. Okay. Also, all of those lunar eclipses that we had this past year, all of that energy is here still. It's still, everything that we planted during those times of that energy, and it was very thick. It was so many different it affected us in so many different ways, but it was all to help us evolve, right? To help us get to know who we are, what direction we need to go in, who's going with us, who's not. A lot of you guys have went through a process where was revealed to you, and who that what their true intentions are, or what their true intentions were. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you had to really let go of a lot of people. You have to change, switch up your routine. You have to change. It's a lot of things that you've acquired this past year. Okay. And 3 months is very significant. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you could have been very like restless these past couple of months, maybe 2 months, 2, 3 months, restless, tired. And that's because it's a lot of work that's going on your behalf, and it's a lot of work that you're doing in the spiritual realm. Like you've been putting in a lot of work. Music is could be, have been keeping your mind off of things, or maybe songs have been reminding you about certain things. It says the unknown. So whoever I'm speaking to, I'm also picking up on, you could be a reader as well. You can also be a psychic medium. Okay, and very good at what you do. You could be a wizard. Okay, you could have wizards in your family. Where also it says depiction. Also, you could, let me see something. It says it's okay to help others. Just don't lose yourself while doing so. So you could be a Taurus. This is not for everybody, but you could have Taurus highly in your chart. Also Aquarius. I'm picking up on Aquarius energy. And Virgo. Virgo energy is very significant right now during this time. You may not be a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. It say hood shit. So yeah, you moved away from, and that's the trip. I would say hood shit. Whatever the town that you grew up in, okay? The town that you grew up in, the city you grew up in, whatever, those old relationships that no longer align with who you are. It was very hard for you to move forward. Depiction. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. Like, you had to go through a lot of self talks. Like, it was a lot of self conversations within yourself of why you had to move forward, why you had to let these people go, why you had to go on your path and continue on alone, even though you didn't want to. Whoever I'm speaking to, you left and you went and you did the fucking work. It says power. You did the work. Number 13 can be significant. It's time to step up. Yeah. So my name could be Monica. So, like I was saying earlier, over here where it say get rest, you could very well be very tired. Or not, let me not say very, but you just been wanting to rest, not do too much. But also thinking in your mind what you should be doing. Oh, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. But you're being called to your rest. You need that. You need that rest, because even when you're not doing, whatever it is that you're creating in the physical, you're also creating and conspiring with the universe, with your not, I don't even want to say ancestors, it's with your spirit guides. It's like you're being a student right now. Student. You're being a student. You could be having all kind of ideas. I mean, waking up, coming out of your sleep, like you could be like really like waking up to a lot of things, and things are just being revealed to you. You know what I'm saying? This is that psychic energy that I'm picking up on. Okay? And so you have to honor this time. Honor this time and know that they're saying that you're not, you haven't did anything that you weren't supposed to do, and you are right where you're supposed to be. But the overthinking, it's like, let me see, hold on. Okay, so let's get into this and see what's going on, you guys. Hi, everybody. So we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There has been a clearing of energy to see that things flow endlessly for you, okay? So some of you guys, the gift that you guys have is going to be that's going to be your residual income. It's going to be your residual income. This is not you working for anybody. This is you actually putting a plan together. And some of you guys have that plan put together. Like you've written things out. You know what I'm saying? Like you have it organized to where, or maybe not. Maybe you don't have it organized and that's why you haven't started yet. But you have it wrote out. You have it in your mind. It's like you have the blueprint of it. You just have to organize and get it out there. Everything happened when it's supposed to happen, they said. And you've been put on pause. The universe have put you on a pause. Like you might not even be getting a lot of phone calls to your phone or people reaching out to you and stuff, because it's literally like Source got you put up, like so that you can go through this metamorphosis. It's like it's a lot of teachers coming in the spiritual realm that's teaching you things that you might even hear yourself speaking in your sleep, but it's a telekinesis. But you hear yourself saying things that's very brilliant, that's intelligent, and this is all you. This is all you. I'm also picking up on people coming from the past, trying to come back into your life. It's people that's coming in the past. Wow. It's people that's coming from your past to come back to slow you down. I don't see you doing that. This Queen of Swords, it could be a mother figure, okay? It could be a mother figure that, yeah, that's in your energy or that's trying to penetrate your energy, because I'm not picking up on them being in your energy with the Ace of Pentacles, because it's a block between the Pentacle, between the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It's a mother figure. Jealousy, envy, hate. You know what I'm saying? She could be a Taurus. Okay, her birthday can be on the 5th. Now, that's not for everybody. She could be a Virgo. She could be an earth sign, this mother. Strong on the Capricorn. But she's very, she's a narcissist. And so there are energies that's trying to get through. And this is why Source and your ancestors have you so heavily guarded right now. Like you could not be in contact with nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever I'm speaking to, you very, very well can be single, okay? You could be single, y'all. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But that's what this path take you down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, we got the Six of Pentacles in the downright. So you feel like because you've been in this state of resting and not really wanting to do anything, but it's been on your mind. And you have to understand that your soul is working overtime and need you to get rest. Need the body to rest. Need the body to be, you need to be physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because health is wealth. So you could have been thinking about going to exercise. Maybe you are exercising. The Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you are exercising, changing your diet, changing the way that you eat. It's a lot of deep introspection. Like you've been really you've been looking in the mirror. I'm just seeing a lot of souls looking in the mirror and seeing, like, you've accepted who you are in every way, you know, even your flaws and everything, the things that you didn't like about yourself, you've learned to just to love them, because it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do you any good to downplay certain parts of you, like, you know what I'm saying? So you chose to step in and change those things. The Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys was givers. Some of you guys are givers, and you overgave. You know what I'm saying? And so that protection from the divine was to bring about a balance within you, because you wasn't bringing it. You wasn't doing it yourself. It was very hard for you to bring about that balance in your life. If somebody call you, you there. If you know you're overgiving, you're over, and you can overgive. You know what I'm saying? You could be too selfish. But whoever I'm speaking, whoever this message resonates with, you're not selfish at all. But you have given a lot of yourself to a lot of lost souls. Okay? They always got their hand out. There was a lot of takers throughout your life. And so you have to train. We got the 7 of Cups. So you have to train 6, 7. So you have to train yourself to, you have to train yourself to, it's almost like not even train yourself. You have to cut people off, because it was hard for you to say no. And when you did say no, people turned on you. They switched up on you. Like you not allowed to tell them no. But you said yes so much, they don't care to know the true you, because you have this essence about yourself. The way that you carry yourself is very humble. You're very humble, but you a beast at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But you're sweet. Good character, right? Yeah, there was a lot of people that projected onto you. And I feel like this giving that I'm picking up on was created when you were in your adolescence. And it was created because of the mistreatment, you know? As long as you were giving, things were okay. As long as when they held their hand out and you gave they didn't give a damn if you was giving your last, okay? They didn't care if you was giving your last. You 6, 7 in order. Everything is happening in order. Things is happening in order. Somebody's name could be Kimmy. The Temperance. When you pour from your cup, or even when you build yourself, which is filling your cup, you don't just think about you. You think about a lot of other, you know, a lot of other people that you care about, you know, or even just the community that you come from, or the community that you're in. If you won the motherfucking lottery today, like, you literally would give back to those that you love, even though they wronged you. You know what I'm saying? Even though and I'm not saying, like, you know, if they did something like to where it's like, you know, unforgivable, but like if it's a sister or a mother, you like, well, maybe let me just do this, it's not gonna hurt me. But see, this is the thing. Source is like your ancestors, and Source is like, wait a minute, this is why we keep you isolated. This is why, and keeping you isolated is really time for you to come out. They want you to come out, but not that naive part of you, not the little girl that was mistreated, not the little boy that was mistreated, who had to people please, who had to, you know what I'm saying, who had to give their last in order for them to be acknowledged. So for a good percentage of your life, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to keep it all the way stacked. They showing me 85% of your life, some 75% of your life, you were the giver. in all relationships that you had, in a lot of the relationships you had, whether that be your mother, father, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, whoever, you were the giver. And so, even with the gifts that you have, and this heightened, some of you guys have you guys are able to see in your dreams, like in your dreams, which I call visions. You have dreams and you're able to see things that have not happened yet. They haven't happened yet. Very clairvoyant, very clairvoyant, very clear messages that come to you. In order for you to even have access to, and you will know because you will end up seeing it later on, whether if it be a week, a month, a year, this is just something that's went on in your life. And maybe they went away, the dreams went away and they came back, whatever the case may be, but that's because of the place, whatever place you were in at that time. Sometimes we don't have dreams for years, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we aren't able to pick up on our gifts for some time, but that's because Source will hide our gifts from us. Because Source do not want people to, Source know that there's people that's going to play on your kindness. They're going to play on your likeliness because you have a good heart, right? And so Source has put you in I don't know why I'm hearing timeout. Because really, to be honest with you, your ancestors is tired of this energy. They know that it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. But they're not worried about the other parties. They're more so contemplating on you stepping up. The Knight of Pentacles, stepping up and being firm on what you know. Being firm with these people and setting boundaries. Okay? Because a lot of these people are no longer who you think they are. Because they haven't done the work. With the Six of Pentacles in the downright. With the Six of Pentacles, and you see all those hands? Yeah, they haven't done the work. So their avatars are susceptible to other souls entering into that avatar. They have no control over moods, over their you know what I'm saying? It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde type energy. You never know what you're gonna get from these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't even know who they are. And they're being operated by an entity that's against you, that's always been against you. Okay? Yeah, monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits, one. This is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's birthday could be April 9th. Okay? Or April 5th. Let me see. What other messages do you have there? The Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant. I cannot make this shit up. We got the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Now, you know the Hierophant talk about spirituality, right? It talks about you going into, you know, into your practice, whatever your practice may look like, whatever that is that you may, whatever it may look like. Give me a minute, y'all. Channeling. Look, I ain't been on here in a minute now. I've been, it's been a lot going on. So, the keys have been given to you. With this Hierophant energy, you've been gifted the key of life. You've been gifted with a significant amount of wisdom and knowledge. Okay? And so, if you're not around the right people, that it's like you turn that spiritual gift off. You turn it off. You turn it off because you're now in survival mode. And see, Source and your ancestors, your higher self. Let's speak to your higher self, right? Let's just keep it at that. That is Source, right? Your higher self knows what these other entities want. And what they've done, what they've been doing to you, who they've been in your life. And so all of this preparation and this training and this all of this introspection, if I'm saying it right, sorry y'all, that you've been doing, they're not going to allow, your higher self is not going to allow for anyone to come in and bleed on what it is that you've built over these past, they saying 6 years, it could be 6 to 9 years, because you've been building. You've been building. I feel like I missed something. This horrifying energy is very, very strong. Some of you guys can be Mediterranean, or maybe you had Mediterranean food. I don't know. I'm picking up on that. Anybody that's questionable, your soul has already given you insight on that person, who that person is, and where that person needs to be when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not around you at all. I'm just hearing farewell. I'm hearing, farewell. And this is you saying farewell to all of those from your past, to even the pain and all of that. It's like you've done so much introspection, like so much within, that you see things clearly and for what it is. You're not holding on to no hatred. You're not holding on to no anger or no envy. That's just not how you are. It's not a lot of souls that's able to let go and not hold resentment or hate towards someone that hurt them. And you have that ability, and this is why you are favored, and this is why Source, a lot of people I don't want to jump around, y'all, because they're showing me so many different things. A lot of people that has done you wrong are really going through a lot of hardship and pain, and you are aware of it. You're aware of it. Everything that goes on, like, you get signs and synchronicities. Source always give you a heads up. Like, you always are 10 steps ahead and already know before. So a lot of these motherfuckers playing your energy, and people in general that you meet, they are playing your energy, not knowing your connection to the divine, not knowing that you see past what it is that they're like. You already know. You pick up on it. Your instincts. Oh my goodness. Instincts. So all of these, so for the past 3 months, if you've been feeling sleepy, just thinking about things that you've been thinking about, things that you've been hard on yourself in a way, but you've also been, sitting up resting. But that's because you've been on the go spiritually. Spiritually, it's like you making your rounds and you're making peace with all of these different, energies that you've had to deal with in this lifetime and past lifetime. And so this is where the tired, being, I'm not picking up on you being overwhelmed. It's like your spirit guides want you to know exactly what these emotions and these feelings are. They want you to know exactly what they are so that you will know how to respond. It's your instinct. So that you will know how to respond when you come in contact with these evil entities, with these entities that have a problem with you because you speak the truth, because you're a truth speaker, you're a truth teller. You know what I'm saying? Because of your wisdom, because because of your beauty, because of your intelligence. It ain't nothing physical that these motherfuckers is jealous of. It's your soul. It's your soul and your purpose. They do not want you to They want to stall you. Stall. Look at this, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Y'all, the Queen of Swords in this deck for me, when I see this, the Queen of Swords, What did I say? At the bottom of the deck, I just pull it. And then the nine, I think this is the 9 of swords, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is the 10 of swords, yeah. X is the 10. But the 10 of swords, they want you to stay in this energy, in the 10 of swords energy, this queen of, that's why I was saying it's a mother energy I was picking up on. Information coming through, different things. Okay, let me get back on track, y'all, because it's a lot going on. It's a lot of pent up energy, y'all. It's a lot of fire. It's a lot of fucking fire. I feel like this is why, even when I was just sitting there and I'm like, damn, do I want to get up and do a reading? Do I want to, you know, it's something that's trying to stop you from, it's an energy, not something, it's an energy that's trying to stop you and make you second guess on your forward movement. But then on the flip side, you have your ancestors cheering you on and showing you different reasons why you should keep going, or why it's time to start. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time like the present. They're keeping you, they're trying to keep you in the present. Not in the future, not in your head about, you know, in different scenarios about shit that didn't happen to you in life, you know, things like that. Like they like, okay, presently, what can we do to move forward? Because you already made a decision and a choice to leave behind your past. You made a decision and a choice to leave behind what they thought they had done to you, what they thought was going to keep you stagnated, that was going to keep you in a lax state of mind. You know what I'm saying? 66 can be significant. My name could be Portia. I'm picking up on. Wow. It don't matter what room you go in. You're always going to be faced with adversity. There's always going to be somebody that does not like you. There's always going to be someone that's going to judge you. Okay? And they're going to always project onto you. Now, what you've been getting ready for all your life, you know what I'm saying, all your life, is you stepping in that room knowing that you are protected, knowing that you have the wisdom and the knowledge to speak in any room at any given time. It's confidence as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a steady flow of confidence, okay? This confidence is going to create a residual income for you of wealth. Some of you guys are doctors, and I'm not talking about the doctors that where you go to college. I'm talking about you are, like, you know how to heal. You are a healer. Now, let's not even use the doctor word. You are a healer. And all it'll take is for you to fast for 3 days. And I'm just saying, create a serum. You have the ability to create, elixirs. Let's call it an elixir, or formulas. And once you are clear-minded, whatever your intention set on, that is exactly what's going to happen. In the power of the universe, of the cosmos, of source, will go through whatever it is that you're creating. That would be the means of your wealth. That would be the means of your creation. I mean, not wealth, your creation. That's it, and it's supported because it's for a higher purpose. It's what you do. It's what you do. You keep on getting these nudges. You could be scrolling. I'm even seeing that. You scrolling and you seeing like the universe is constantly talking to you, constantly reminding you of who you are and why you should not worry, why you should not allow people to project on you and you be upset. And that's why I was saying emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been working on it for a while, for a long time. It's been 9 years. The number 9 can be significant. And now they're saying all it's going to take, what it's going to take, not all, but they're saying what it's going to take is for you to step out of your comfort zone. It's going to take for you to fully stand in your power and see things from many of perspectives and to trust yourself and trust your guidance within yourself, because you are the blueprint. You have the blueprint. You have the Akashic records within you. Okay? You have something that's more that's more valuable than money, gold, copper, whatever they have, oil. What you have inside of you is what they keep coming back for to take. The takers want that. It's not that they're going to take if you give them something material, but what it is they're going to come in and take. They want to come in and take your peace. They want to come in and take your honor. You know what I'm saying? And so for a long time, whoever this resonate with, you did not honor yourself, but you didn't fully know who you were. And so it's almost like a teeter-totter thing that I'm seeing, a teeter-totter where you have your good days and your bad days, but they want, this is what your higher self. I'm talking about, when I say they, I'm talking about your ancestors, and it's a lot of spirit guides that's here with us right now. Okay? And collectively, we are one. We all work together, okay? Source is not, you cannot frag, you cannot take away from source, and you cannot add to source, you cannot multiply source, okay? That is an energy. That is a source of energy. And it's only as powerful as you commune with it to be. As you see forth within. As you see forth for what's within you. Okay? Let me see. So the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. Spirit, give me some more messages on this. Wow, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups came out. There's so many different options that you have. You have so many different things that you can embark on. And I'm really picking up on, like, you just don't know where to start. But I'm also hearing start anywhere. Just start and create. So this feminine energy that I'm picking up on, even though it's a feminine energy, it could be a masculine or a divine feminine. But this feminine energy is like, it's even been saying to me lately, gentleness. Gentleness. So if that resonates with y'all, and if y'all been picking up on that or hearing that, to be more gentle with yourself, but also in situations when you're triggered, because your intelligence is going to be tested soon. You're going to keep getting tested on things until you're able to walk in a room and completely be yourself and walk out with all of your dignity, with all of your everything. You know, you're not being provoked. They're not able to access you even while they are in your vicinity. You know, while they are in your energy. They can't even penetrate anything. You know what I'm saying? And you're being very clear on who you are, and they don't have no choice but to respect you, because it's been some of you guys been isolated for too long, man. You've been, you know what I'm saying, like, and I don't even want to necessarily say for too long, but it's been a long time. So people being around people and shit could really, like, irritate the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Having conversations, like, you know, dealing with people, it could really, like, you know, put you in a place where you like, damn, like, you know, do I have to deal with this shit? No, I don't, because you okay with being alone. You okay with being by yourself. You okay with being at home. You know, you could be a house body, you know, I go home, go to work, you know, doing shit by yourself, because you like be dealing with people. It's too many issues, too many problems. It's always got to be an issue. And so you kind of like pull back, you know, not kind of, but. So this is what for. This is the six of cups. Yeah, this is and then we got the Ace of Cups that came out. There's been with this Ace of Cups, in this Six of Pentacles, in this Six of Cups. 6-6. I just said 6-6. There's been a lot of deep, like you've been digging deep. You've been digging so deep. It's like you hit some type of kind of place in the earth, and you just got a full spring of new water. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, what am I gonna do with this? What is this and that? Like, you know, but a lot of things are coming full circle as well. And you're starting to see things fully. And so it's giving you clarity, and it's giving you it's giving you a place to move forward. Like, it's giving you a place to like place things. But it took time. All of this time that you was thinking in your mind about what you should be doing, what you need to be doing. I need to be getting this off. I should be doing this. But you like, man, I just want to kick back. I don't even want to do nothing today. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's not because, it was never because you wasn't going to start these projects. It was more so you needed to give yourself time. You was thinking about everything else and so many other things that was unnecessary. The whole time, your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides were getting you ready for, I would say, August, October is significant. Even next year, January, February, y'all. It's going to be a lot of like things that's clear. But you have to go through the storm. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like the debris is being cleared up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a newness I'm picking up on. It's like a new beginning, really. Birds can be significant. Okay? Birds can be significant. It's like you keep on having to convince yourself that you're the one. You know, like you like, it's not even you. It's like you keep getting all these messages, and it could be shit on the phone, or you see something, or, you know, synchronicities, numbers, whatever the case may be. And it's like they keep showing you and gifting you let me see, clarify the Six of Pentacles. I mean the six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Clarify for me, please, source. Wow. Six again. Six of Swords. So this Six of Cups and this Ace of Cups, I don't necessarily want to say that I'm picking up on energy from the Six of Cups where it's like somebody's trying to give you something, like they trying to, so it could be people that's trying to reach out to you, or maybe it could be an ex-lover, it could be somebody from your past trying to reach out to you. And this is not even just that though. It's people from your past, but also in your forward movement, in your future, there are going to be a lot of individuals trying to gift you with something. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be their way of getting in. So, and the Ace of Cups is like showing me that in the Six of Pentacles is showing me that you've already been guided to leave this energy behind. You know what I'm saying? Because they're always hiding something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, I'm getting like, you know, it's always an ulterior motive why motherfuckers coming to give you something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you, or at least that's what you've experienced. So all of this work that you've been doing on yourself and getting your mind right, getting your, you know what I'm saying? Getting your, like, family trauma and things that you've been, you know, working on. Some of you guys could be going to a therapist, psychiatrist, not a psychiatrist, but a therapist, or just a coach, you know, a life coach, or somebody to talk to. It's like you've always been guided away from these energies. You've always been guided away from these energies, but it's almost like, I don't know, you guys, I do, but I don't. Let me see. It's like you were moved away from this energy the six of cups for a reason, like for you to build a new foundation within yourself. Though it's like this is all like you. Somebody can live in Monterey, okay? Cobras could be significant. Yeah, you've been given a new route. You've been given a new route to take. Because these people are always like in the far watching, but it's like the six of swords is saying that you left, like you went to calmer waters, you chose yourself, like you chose to love yourself, you chose to love that little girl or that little boy inside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you didn't do it alone. Like you had support in the spiritual realm though. You didn't have much support in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm you did. What other messages do you have? I'm getting super hot, and it's crazy because it's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Ten of Wands. Spirit, what other messages can I have? It's like deliverance. I'm hearing deliverance. Like you've been delivered. Deliverance. You've been guided like towards wisdom and knowledge and empowerment. Like you exude that energy. You've done a lot of fucking work. You see, he walking with the wands, right? He's working, like he's at work. He's taking care of things and things of that nature. So let's see what other messages gonna come out. Let me see the King of Cups. So it's really like now, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you are the star. Okay, you are the star. You may be in a way be like feeling like you have like that you're blocked from what's going to happen next or what's to come. But this is done purposely by the divine. Because they can't let you, the divine is not going to let you know too much because you might sabotage it or you might allow others to sabotage it for you. You know, and all of these lessons, it all really comes to this. It all really comes to everything that you've been through. It comes to you. This is a whole new you. Like, you don't even speak the same. You don't respond the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even feel the same when you're communicating with close loved ones that you grew up with. Because you like, I'd rather just leave if I can't be honest. Because your honesty really gets under people's, because you tell the truth. And because these people chose not to be honest with themselves, there's no way that they can be truthful to anyone. I'm hearing there's no honor among thieves. And this is why you have been, this is why you've always been guided to leave. To leave the community that you came from, to leave the habits that you picked up, your train of thought, like all of that shit changed. And it's like the unknown. It's the unknown, so it's uncomfortable for you at times. You could be very uncomfortable during this time. Or been uncomfortable for the past 3 months. Because it's new. This is a whole new energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say uncomfortable, I mean like you don't fully understand or understand what these emotions and these feelings are. But they're showing you. They're showing you, like you're literally getting downloads, and so like little by little things are turning around. So patience, whoever I'm speaking to, patience is very significant or is needed during this time. Because all the worrying that you've done, it's been at a detriment to you because things have to play out anyways. And I feel like you're learning that. You're like, okay, let things flow. Let it go. everything is going to come into, you know, everything is going to be shown at some point. It's like, so that's you evolving. You've evolved, you know what I'm saying, from having to work with cutthroat motherfuckers, work with thieves, because you grew up amongst thieves, around deceitful people, deceitful, you know what I'm saying, people that really didn't have your best interest at heart. You had to learn how to work alone. You had to learn how to build alone. But see, you have that fire inside of you to do so. This is why these old energies always want to stay connected to you. This is why they I mean, you have a lot of people that hate you. And that's just a hard truth. It's a lot of fucking hate because of your, what's the word I'm looking for? I gotta think of the word, y'all. I can't even think of it right now. But your strength is deeper than that. Motherfuckers don't even understand how you still moving, how you still going. So let's tap into and see what these cards are. And then let me see. So like I said, we have animal instinct, water flow, truth, and we also have grandfather, right? And so let's see what messages Source is gonna give us with this with the cards that's above the overall energy, and then we're just kind of like gonna jump around a little bit, y'all. Let me see where it's at, because I can do that first. What's this one? Oh, this is, oh wow, 34. Okay, so we're going to do truth first, right? Let's do truth first and see what they're saying, see what messages your guides have for you. So, goddess of truth. Temple is Gritos. The element is water. Nudi, the bold, outspoken wife of Beni Allah, deity. Legba was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head easily turned. So, Nudi lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impacts. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak, and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. The truth is your friend. So like I said earlier, right? I said gentleness. I said that shit. That is going to be it's going to be like the overall energy that you are going to be working with, which is the feminine energy, when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with your children, when you're dealing with your mates, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you're dealing with, it's like that feminine energy, because it's like when you are calm, you're more clearer. When you're calm, you know what I'm saying? You have a much more connection to the divine. It's more clear. Let me not say you have a much, because you connected. Source is in you, right? But like, it's the messages, y'all. It's the messages. It's something that you have, man, that so many people want. So many people want what you have. And I feel like this is what really keep you isolated. Like, this is why you stay, you know, you can't even be around motherfuckers for too long. Like, if you start a job, and some of you guys might relate to this or might not, it's like you may have had jobs before, right? You have had jobs, and are you going to a group, meeting a group of people, or maybe somebody brings somebody new to the group, and they become envious and jealous of you, and you don't know why. You ain't did nothing to this person. You even trying to get to the bottom of, why do you feel the way you feel about me? What did I do? But they cannot give you an honest answer of why they feel how they feel. They make up all kind of shit. Well, you said this, you said that because you did this and that. And it's like, okay, but I didn't do it to you. It wasn't directed towards you. It was, my intentions wasn't to make anyone feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And if I did, I apologize. But even your apology, they just wanted you to, they wanted you to give them some attention. They wanted you to shed some light, to put some light on them, because they want to be the center of attention. Because you have so much light that comes, that radiates through you when you speak. You know, your aura, when you come in the room. So you've chosen to, you know, like, okay, well, let me step back from everyone. Let me move away. But see, you have to deal with people. You have to get out there, because this is how we learn ourselves. How would you learn if you even overcame something that's happened in your adolescence and emotion, if you don't experience life again and again to see what your response is going to be, what your emotional state will be when somebody says something, how it trigger you. If it trigger you, then you like, okay, I need to go back in and I still need to work on this. This is how you learn to work on yourself. Even if it's with our children, you just dealing with your kids, certain shit might irritate you. We shouldn't be getting irritated with our kids, like real talk. Why do we get irritated with our kids? Let alone fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because we have trauma inside of us that's short tolerance and shit that trigger you, that's happened to us in our adolescence and our teens, you know, in our adulthood. And I'm just seeing, like, you see what the title is. Flow. It's a flow. If that word, if you've been seeing that word flow, if I don't tell you that should be the word of the motherfucking rest of the year, flow. Because this is what they want, this is what they need for you to do. They need for you to, you've done all the work. Seriously, whoever this resonate with, let me tell you, you have done all the fucking work, man. And now it's just like, now I'm just really picking up on y'all ancestors and shit, just like, you know, and y'all guys, your higher self, like, just relax, open up, and let things flow. You don't have to worry about being hurt anymore, because you know how to catch that shit before it even come in. You have the eye. You know what I'm saying? You have the instincts. You have the, you know what I'm saying? The inner knowing to know who is who now. Like, you know these souls by fucking name. Okay? And I'm not talking about the name that they was given when they came into this world. I'm talking about, you know, if it's a Delilah energy. You know if it's a devil energy. I don't even want to say devil energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them different energies that's evil and vindictive. You know what I'm saying? Even the one who is it, Judas, that energy. These are all just energies, y'all. Real fucking energies. You know? I'm not picking up on no fear. Like, you fear anybody, any entities or energy at all. I'm not picking up on that. But I am picking up on you fearing, not knowing what's going to happen if you choose to completely change and embody that change in yourself and go in a different direction from everybody. Like, you just leaving everything, everybody, the conversation, all the shit. You know, because you're going, and that shit came out, y'all, the unknown. The unknown. You could very well be, you know, have some fear of not knowing what's going to happen if you fully take on this path that you've already chosen for yourself, because it's new. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. Let me see, which one is this? Let me see. Present, grandfather. Let's see, water. Let me see if I can breeze through here and see if I can get that. Where is it? Probably not. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. 1 minute. Wow, where's forward. Mm, let me see. This is the right one, right? Here it is. Okay. I really need to. I gotta start walking again because, sheesh. Hold on, let me find this real quick. It says water. Where is it at? R. Writer. Where is the water at? Another thing too, 415. You could be have seen the number 4. You could be seeing the number 415. I've been seeing that a lot, 415. And also, Neandra Falls. Neandra Falls. I think that's like a place where, I don't know. I think that's somewhere that you go. It's a place that you can go. Neandra Falls, I believe. That might be significant. So let's read this card and see what messages your ancestors is giving with that. It says about 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, and the oceans hold about 96.5% of it. Although the ocean contains the vast majority of available water, water also exists in the air as vapor and in rivers, lakes, ice cups, and glaciers. It's found in the ground as soil moisture and aquifers, I don't know what that is, plants and animals, and of course in human beings as well. It's constantly moving from one place to another and one form to another in a perpetual collaboration with other elements to create a variety of weather patterns. From gentle rains, look at there go that word gentle again, y'all. From gentle rains to violent thunderstorms. In the process, it serves an important ecological function of distributing water throughout the planet as it flows from one form to another and one place to another. Not only is water essential to all life, but its continual flow from slow and quiet to rapid and intense is a metaphor for the continual movement of life itself. Go with the flow is a familiar expression that is reflective of one of the major characteristics of this ancestor. Yet you're finding it difficult to do so lately. Constant interruptions, distractions, and unpredictable and unexpected events have demanded your attention, creating considerable tension and stress. Now, this is my first time reading this with y'all, but this shit, I'm even resonating. Whether you realize it or not, this is all part of the flow of life. To remember what a smoother flow is like, you must pause, breathe, and move your body more slowly. Slow enough to experience the fluency and grace of movement that are possible. Take a few minutes now and throughout the day to move more slowly with intention and presence. And notice how you feel. Make your movement an active meditation like yoga. And doing this at some point, you will not just be in the flow, you will be in the flow. You will be the flow. Whenever you take a drink of water, savor it, sipping slowly, tracking it as it pours into your body while saying a prayer of gratitude. So you guys know that water is memory. Okay, water is memory, and so it's a lot of information, y'all. It's a lot of information that you have access to and that you've been shown. People might say that you come off as a know-it-all, or you come off as however. It's all negative, but the thing is the reason why people respond to you and this the way that they respond to you is because they don't know, they don't understand what they don't know. And so people fear what they don't know. And this is why you went through everything you went through, because your higher self know that fear is a dead end. You know what I'm saying? That fear is what creates um an opening to your auric field. Okay? Like your higher self know that fear attracts demons even more than, than anything. That's what if they smell it, they know where to come to. And they always come back. It be the same demons that always come back and resurface. These ain't no new demons. These motherfuckers been after you. Century after century, lifetime after lifetime. But see, this lifetime, those cycles are being closed. This is why we've been working overtime and so hard in the dream state. I had came up with some shit, y'all. And this is just real, right? Just watch. It's just so, it just makes sense. And this is the most greatest thing about coming into union with yourself and knowing thyself. You know what I'm saying? It's because truths are revealed, are uncovered. You know what I'm saying? And so I done came to the conclusion that the dream state itself is also, hold on, y'all. I done came to the conclusion that the dream state itself has been, how can I say it? Has been infiltrated. And I say this because it's just like the world, right? How the world is set up, how, all of this bad shit that didn't happen, the government system, the presidents, all of this shit. I'm convinced that these motherfuckers learned how to get into our dream state. So a lot of these times when we be having dreams and shit, which I call visions, when we be seeing, relatives or certain shit be happening, they come in to distract and to manipulate the dream, or to, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, that leave you wondering like, damn, I had this fucked up dream. Even to where they even do things to put fear in, you know what I'm saying, in these dreams. I honestly, and I'm gonna say I know. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna say I know. I know that at one point we were able to leave our bodies, our avatars, and go into the dream state whenever we chose to. This was blocked. So now we are no longer able to do it. It's not that we can't do it. We are no longer able to do it because we don't have that connection in that way, because of all of the, things that we've been through, that we projected, shit that they didn't put in the world, that they created a way for us not to, but they know how to get into there to keep you stagnated too. So you have to understand that it's not just a battle in the physical, it's also a battle in the spiritual. If it was entities that don't feel like you should be here, that you should only be cattle, that you should only be slaves, you think they're not gonna hit you from the back end as well? You think they're not gonna find a way to get to you in any way? They can't get in your soul, right? But they can have you renounce your soul. People do it all the time. Walk over to the dark side and choose that. People walk into the light and choose that. And so in every way, they try to convince you that you're not who you are, and convince you that you are someone else, or convince you that only someone else is able to be your savior or be there to get you from A to Z. But you've had to do the work all alone, though. You've been doing the work. You're the one that's been endlessly crying, endlessly going through hard shit, you know, or going through shit with people and shit like that, and you like, damn, what's going on? Like, this is a fucked up world. You know what I'm saying? So to keep you isolated, that's a win for them. But the time that you're isolated, the time that you are in that hermit mode, you're learning more and more about yourself. So they don't know that they're pushing you into your purpose. See, anything that they do negative to you, anything that they say negative to you, you can alchemize that energy, and you have been, whoever I'm speaking to, alchemizing that energy, turning it into a positive. Like, they thought that they had all the secrets because they know about the dream state. So they infiltrated the dreams. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They for sure did that. They absolutely did that. They absolutely be in the dreams of people, of everybody, you know, of people in general, of souls. I mean, let's say souls, those that have the divine energy within them, that's actually using it for a good purpose. They found a way to come in any way to attack. You know, it's deeper than just this physical shit. Let me see. Let me keep going, y'all. So the grandfather card came out. Presents. What's this? I think I'm gonna read this last though. But let me see if I can find it real quick. You know, when you think about this shit, and you really like, you know, like really just like really, hold on, y'all. Hold up, let me see. Let me put this to the side. When you really think about this shit and see how things aren't what they seem, and you know, just accept things for what they are. I can't, you know, things that you can't change. It's like you have an option, you have a choice to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you choose to stay somewhere longer than you should be, that's on you. That's you being a fool. But see, I even have learned that don't mean that I did the wrong thing because I stayed longer than I was supposed to. I even learned more because I stayed longer. You know what I'm saying? It was a hard lesson, a heavy lesson, but the reward for it, and the reward for it was even greater. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about your perspective as well, and how you view things and how you see things. And I also feel like you've always seen things from a higher perspective since you were a child. You know what I'm saying? And it really got on people's nerves. It still do. And, you know, this is where the people pleasing and all of that shit come in at. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what you've been healing. Like, whoever I'm speaking to, the little girl in you, the little boy in you is like, has been your main objective in your connection to source during these past 9 years. Like, you have a lot of introspection going on, but you have a lot of communications with source, with your ancestors from your childhood. From your childhood. It's like a portal, like you've been going back and forth to your childhood, to different events that took place, to different things that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's see what other message is going to come out. Oshun, justice. It's already happened. It's already happening. Gratitude. That came fast. Truth. Again. Truth. Or. That's your aura. That's your aura, man. Truth is, look it. I can't make this shit up, man. This is, whoever I'm speaking to, you could be very attractive, okay? Very attractive, man or woman. Very attractive. You know what I'm saying? They say glam. Like, you could be very, very attractive, and it's your aura. It's your shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be connected to Oshun. You know what I'm saying? You could be connected to justice. Like, you could really, really have this if you notice this when you leave relationships, that if somebody ever told you like, you know, when you left, everything just changed, everything went downhill, or you know, it's like the light left when you changed, when you left and shit, and it was like people probably didn't told you that and shared that with you. But if you have, you know, had that shared with you, and these are people that didn't value you, these are people that didn't appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, these are people that literally committed crimes against you or tried to take you out, or you know what I'm saying, really really brought a lot of pain and shit into your life, you know what I'm saying, but you were like that, you were that catalyst, you know what I'm saying, even to their awakening. They did to you what you would never do to anyone, and I mean never. Like whoever I'm speaking to, like you don't have a heart that generates off of spite, hate. And if a motherfucker leave, you like, okay, well that's your choice. You're not, you know, you're not finna try to hold him back, whatever the case may be. And you also forgive that person and yourself for what it is that, whatever it is that happened. And a lot of motherfuckers is jealous of that energy. This is why you, I'm telling you, this is why you've been yeah, this is why you've been hidden. You've been hidden in plain sight. I know that y'all probably didn't heard me say this before. Balance came out. I know y'all probably didn't heard me say this before. I hate saying the same shit in videos, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but a lot of you guys have even probably seen visions or had visions of the world, of the world ending. You know, like just this big ass, and I'm sorry I had to jump to that because they showed me that. Like you could have had a dream where you just seen shit falling apart, the world just going, and you know what I'm saying. And this is because this is an imprint of what will come and how powerful your gifts are, how powerful you are. Why are you being shown these things? Well, why are you getting these downloads? How do you know the things that you know? You bring justice. You bring about justice. Like your soul brings justice. People downplay who you are. They don't know that you are this angelic being. They don't know that the divine is in you. Like you are the divine. You know what I'm saying? Like you are. You know what I'm saying? That's who you are. And it's so hard for people to embody that energy and really know that that's who they are, because people don't think that they are, they mean that the meaning to them are that is that high. You know what I'm saying? People don't really think. Motherfuckers walk around calling themselves kings and queens all day and be low down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? But you're not like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not like that. But still, you still struggle with the fact that you are the divine. That the divine reside within you. It seems so wrong to say that for some people. So you saying you God, you saying, nah, I ain't saying nothing about saying nobody was God. I said the divine. I'm talking about the masculine and the feminine energy that is higher than high. It's not, it can be real motherfucking low too, but it's all around this motherfucker. It moves. You know what I'm saying? You're everything in one. The water, the fire, everything. You can give, you have you have the ability to breathe life into anything. Anything. And so it's like, shit, motherfuckers didn't put you on a mirror. Look, I cannot make this up. I just cut the deck and say karma. Karma. Okay, y'all. I feel like I've been on here for a while. I'm going to close this up. Let's see what other messages Spirit have. Yeah, I'm going to have to start vision, passion, trust. So we have vision, passion, and trust. Okay? Trust your vision. Okay? Whatever. And I said this in the beginning. You have been creating a space for you to trust yourself. Because you couldn't trust a lot of people when you were growing up, and there was so many people, you know, hurt you or, you know, put you through bullshit and you gave them your trust, it put a block on you trusting yourself because you was the one that made them decisions. But see, things have turned around. And the only way for you to continue on is if you trust yourself, trust your instincts. You have them there. They're very strong and very heightened right now. Animal instincts, okay? Allow things to flow. Trust in downloads. Trust your inner knowing. You know, when you hear that voice inside saying, you know, sis, it's time to do this, bro. It's time to do this. Just do it. Push forward. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's time for us, and I'm going to say us, to move forward. We done learned so much. Now it's time to use what it is that we learned, because if you sit in that shit really becomes, that's how you start overthinking. This is how you start doubt. This is how you start, you know what I'm saying? Just, you get stagnated, and then it just gets so, it's like walls overfolding and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to get it out. Whatever it is. Some of you guys can be public speakers. Some of you guys could have a platform like me. You know what I'm saying? Where you speak to people. Maybe it's a book that you need to get out. You know, it could be all kind of things. Maybe you need to go speak at a high school or a college. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, in your community and talk about certain things, you know, that people don't talk about in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to hear you. Somebody's going to listen. Somebody's going to understand and need to hear what it is that you have within you. You didn't gave to the givers all, you know what I'm saying? They didn't take into the takers. You didn't gave to the takers. Now it's time to receive and also give to those that is going to appreciate your gifts, your love, your passion. It's going to make you feel so much better. It's going to bring about a confidence within you. That's how we become confident, when we move in our purpose. This is what you love. Forget all these motherfuckers that's constantly coming with the bullshit. They going to always come. It's going to always be another vessel with that same fucking soul that you didn't already experience. But guess what? You have the experience to handle their ass now. You've acquired the knowledge and the wisdom on how to respond to their ass, even if you do choose to respond to them. Which puts you at the top of the totem pole. It puts you at the top. You've always been on the top. This is why they've always pulled you down. You can't pull a motherfucker down that ain't always on, that ain't heading to the top, that ain't heading up. This is why so many people have tried to stop what it is that you're doing, or, you know, block what it is that you're doing, praying against you. Now we know that they're there and they're not going anywhere, and we've had enough experience in our life to know how to respond. We know how to keep them out of our energy. We know when to hold and when not to fold. You know what I'm saying? We know when to hold and when to fold. You have to trust your inner self. That is your moral compass. That is your guide. Okay, y'all. I'm going to wrap it up with this. First, let me say, I'm going to send all of you guys' energy back, even those that's not here. I know it's late. I'm going to send you all your energy back, purifying it. Also going to take all my energy back, purifying it, and cloaking both of our energies as they go back to all of the sources that it came from. Okay, I love you guys, you know, and I'm most definitely going to get on here more and do more readings and stuff like that, because it's time, y'all. It's really time. Because I just know that holding myself up is only going to create a large problem, because I have so much wisdom and knowledge and so many different, you know what I'm saying, adventures that I want to take. And I have the support just as well as you do. You have that support behind you. You gonna start it off alone, but it will not be done alone. You are going to meet so many people on your path, and you're gonna have so many helpers that's gonna come out the woodworks. New people, new souls. It's gonna genuinely help you. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be tested on some motherfuckers, a few people that's gonna try to play you, but that's gonna be source making sure that you're able to uphold this vision that you have, to uphold this purpose that you have. You know what I'm saying? Because if you if you get in the water with sharks, you got to become a fucking shark. But just because you're a shark don't mean that you got to get in there and get to tearing shit up either. You know what I'm saying? You could be graceful. Because another shark ain't going to attack another shark. They may have a little quarrel, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? We all wear masks. And so you got to know when to flip the mask on and off. And when, you know what I'm saying? You got to know. Always come in your truth. Always come in your truth, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You got to go in the room and you have to put forth an energy, a certain energy. Let's not say it's a mask, a certain energy, so that you can have that respect. And even if they don't respect you, then you gonna see and you gonna know who they are, right? And how to move with them. So let's keep going, y'all. Grandfather, I love all of you guys. After this, I'm gonna get out of here. It says this card is not about your biological or adoptive grandfather, though you may remember him having some of these characteristics. If he is deceased and an ancestor of your biological lineage, he will likely continue to offer you his guidance and blessings from the afterlife. Yet there is also an ancestor we all grandfather, one who once called the earth a physical form. Once walked, let me see, where was I at? One who once called the earth a physical form and has now achieved the stature of an elder in the afterlife. Presence is the wisdom of the ancestor. So presence, being present, right? A purity of being that does not dwell in the past or anticipate the future, but is focused and available in the ever-present now. He shows up in dreams or a waking state as an image, a sensation, or an inner voice. He passes this presence through stories, healing, practice, creative expression, and as you develop your relationship with him, direct revelation. Whatever way he shows up, he's an exceptional guide that can teach you how to deeply accept whatever life presents each and every moment. Welcoming every breath, every joy, every heartache, every experience with the wisdom of knowing that it is all part of being human. Pay close attention to all the various ways you distract yourself from being immersed in your immediate experience. The mind is very effective at scripting stories that take you away from full presence, to dwell on the past, imagine the future, or consistently find something else to pay attention to, other than that which is before you. Practicing presence is fueled by your incision with your higher self, particularly your connection to grandfather. When you become aware of being stuck in the pattern of destructibility for whatever reason, pause, take a few slow, deep breaths. Call on grandfather and reset your attention and awareness. Practicing presence helps you meet and respond to whatever life presents for you, even the most challenging of circumstances, that are all a part of being human, and leads to discovering the deepest acceptance possible, that of welcoming whatever you are experiencing in the present moment. Oh, I don't feel good. I'm finna get off of here. So, feel good. Okay, so, yeah, you guys, so that's the message. I hope this resonated with you guys. And for those that it did resonate with, you know, that's what's up, you know. Messages ain't for everybody, I tell you that much. You all have been on this journey, and I know that it gets tough. I know that it gets to a point to where you just want to stop, and you know what I'm saying? But you are a warrior. You're not going to give up. Even if it cross your mind, that's normal for shit like that to cross your mind. It crossed my mind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just rest. I feel like I've been at work all my damn life. You know what I'm saying? But that's because our souls are becoming more aware of, you know, the truth about who we are. Our things are being, you know, awakened within us. You know, that was sleep for so long. That was covered up for so long. You know what I'm saying? So you can't turn this shit off and turn it on. If you think you're going to turn it off because you just don't want to do the work, it doesn't happen like that. You could turn it off if you want to, but it's going to continuously knock at your door. It's not going to go anywhere. And you will have to repeat this lesson. The lesson's over again if you leave and you don't. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell? You might as well, you know, take your break that you're going to take and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say that. For me, I look at it as work. I mean, it's very fulfilling to get to know our souls and how powerful we are, and even just, y'all, this shit gets so deep. It gets so deep. It really do. You know, it really do. It gets deep. So, okay, well, I love you guys, and I love those who love me, and anybody that came out here with any, I don't even want to acknowledge a motherfucker. It don't even matter. All right, y'all.